Today we're learning how to make this Apple-inspired glass effects slide in PowerPoint, all the way from scratch. We'll look at how to create this as well as the animation. Let's start from a blank slide. Go to the Insert tab and click on Pictures, then add the picture. Now select the image and drag it to the left side of the slide like this, and then press Shift while dragging the picture from the right corner like this. Now go to Picture Format at the top and select Crop, and crop the extra part of the image. Now right-click and cut the image, then right-click again and select Format Background, then go to Picture or Texture Fill and click on Clipboard. Now go to the image icon here, and then go to Picture Corrections and play with the settings. Put sharpness to -100% and brightness to around -18%. Click the cross here to close this for now. Now right-click and paste the image one more time, then deselect it by clicking anywhere outside. Go to Shapes and add a rounded rectangle and place it somewhere on the left like this. Make the length 11.3 centimeters and the width 8.5 centimeters. Arrange it a bit upper like this. Now deselect it and right-click, select Format Shape, and then click on the rectangle we just added. Go to Fill and select Slide Background Fill, then scroll down to Line and select Gradient Line. Remove the unwanted gradient stops by left-clicking and dragging them upward like this. Change the angle to 315 degrees, then select the right gradient stop and give it a nice gray color. Click on the left gradient stop and put the transparency to 100%. Now click on the pentagon icon. Select 3D format and click the top bevel. Then select the first one. Now play with the settings. Put the width to 25, the height of the top bevel to 10, and scroll a bit and give the height of 6 points to the bottom bevel. And now you can see it's already looking amazing. Let's add content to the slide. Go to the Insert tab, then add a text box like this and add your title. Make it white and bold with font size 20. And arrange it nicely and center align it. Use some nice font like Montserrat. Deselect it by clicking outside. Go to Insert again and add one more text box for the content. Arrange it properly. Make it white with font size 14, use the same font, and center align it as well. Now select the rounded rectangle and the text boxes we just added. Press Ctrl plus Shift and drag these to the right side using the left mouse button for a clean duplicate look. Do it one more time to get a total of 3. Arrange them properly at the same distance. Go to Insert, then go to Icons and add 3 icons to it. You can add any icons according to your theme. We are adding some nature icons. Once added, drag them upward as it is. Go to Graphics Fill and give them a white color. Hold any corner of the selected icon while pressing Shift and make them smaller like this. Select the icons one by one and place them nicely on top of the boxes like this. Do it for all 3 icons. Now right-click outside and select Format Background. Then select all the text boxes by pressing Ctrl while tapping on them with the left mouse button. Now go to Text Options, then go to Effects and select Shadow. Then click on Preset, select Offset Center, and then change the color to white. And put the blur around 27. Hold the left mouse button and drag the mouse to cover the first rectangle, text boxes, and the icon, and then press Ctrl plus G to group them. Similarly, do it for the second one like this. Drag it from the top and make it select the second one completely like this, and then group them. Either you can use the shortcut or right-click and then group them. Do it for the third one as well. Select all 3 boxes and arrange them like this. Now go to Slide Preview on the left and duplicate the slide. Go to the first slide and select all the boxes and take them out like this. place them in a subtle manner. The second one a bit further than the first one, and the third one a bit further than the second. Now go to the Insert tab and add a text box. Write some nice heading like animated glass. Make it white with font size 80, and make it bold with Montserrat as well. Add one more text box and write Effect. Give it a nice font like Sign Painter and give it a yellow color. Now select the upper text box, then go to Text Options, then Effects, and select Shadow with Offset Center, and give it a white color as well. Play with the settings and put the blur around 28, then click Outside. Now select the lower text, then go to Text Options and Effects again, and give it a shadow with Offset Top. Then play with the settings. Put the blur around 16 and the distance to 3. Click Outside and copy both text boxes and paste them on the second slide. And drag them outside like this. Now stay on the second slide, then go to Transitions and select Morph. And now let's preview. Now you know how to make this Apple-inspired glass effect in PowerPoint. It really gives a professional look to your presentation. Thanks a lot for watching.